Hey guys, what's up? This is the Jedi 270. I know you guys maybe thought this was going to be an airsoft video, but it's not. Sorry. I've had this item for a couple of months now, and I've been meaning to do a video, and it's just, man, things get so backed up, and, meetings with machinists and my regular job, and it's nuts. It's really nuts. So I wanted to cover this with you guys. I used to have the Master Replicas version of this lightsaber hilt. This is the Darth Vader Hasbro Signature Edition. This is not to be confused with the ones you see at Walmart that are on the market right now at $35. Those are the chintzy plastic ones. The handles, they look good, but they're just not metal. They got the same mechanism. Now, what happened was Master Replicas was the sole owner of the Lucasfilm license to do these high-end collectibles, and they've done collectibles like the Signature Edition Vader, Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi weathered. I mean, beautiful lightsabers, everything from quarter scale all the way up to what you see here in the 1-in-1. A company called Park Sabers did a removable blade, and it was up to Hasbro once they got the license and they came up with this removable blade idea, which should have been done a long time ago, because a lot of guys go to Comic-Con in costume and you don't want this blade permanently attached to your saber. It takes away from the look of the costume, especially when there's contests to be done and you've worked very hard on the costume that you're wearing. The Master Replicas version, I had several of them, to include the Darth Maul double bladed, which is now close to $1,000 if you get one in a low number run, or one of the original ones, and they're really hard to get a hold of. The Mace Windu is a very high dollar Master Replica saber. We have one Master Rep in the house right now, and I believe just one, and that one is the Yoda, which we'll show you here in another video. We have the Yoda version in Master Replicas. We have the Hasbro Signature Editions in the Anakin Skywalker and the Luke Skywalker versions. This thing is just incredible, guys. You get your display stand. It's got a little thing on the door on the back to put all your extra parts in. It comes with a Convertec belt clip, which simply you take that when you're in that costume mode and you hang it from your belt. Okay? So it's, that just gives it that little extra oomph. And then you have your extra locking ring, which is here, and that's made of metal. And we're going to show you what this is used for here in just a second. When it's in this state, Master Replicas did the Forcefx, and they did the just sit me on the table and look at me version. These Hasbro sabers, I have to say, are way better, for the simple fact that the LEDs seem to be brighter, for one. They're a little bit tougher on the blade than what they used to be. You're not supposed to duel with them, but people do. And we'll show you on the Yoda saber just why you don't do that, because my son has fractured some of his LEDs on his light tree, and that blade has to be changed out. No biggie, can be done very easily, but it's just a pain in the butt to have to do it. So, now you've got the ability to have one just as nice as the other Master Replicas, and you have a blade, which is extremely lightweight. Now, the Park Sabers had the removable blades, but they didn't have the licensing, so they couldn't do exact movie likenesses, nor could they put the soundboard on. Here, when the blade is off, you get that short out sound. This lightsaber was constructed in the first movie from a Graflex flash handle for a camera. The dish sat right here, and you like smile, poosh, and that flashed out. Hush. So then they came up with these, and they banded them together, and the lightsaber was born. Down here on the butt cap of the hilt is your speaker board. Oops. Whew, I want to scratch that. And your battery capsule. Okay, so all that is self-contained, and inside there you'll notice that little triangle. Then the arrow goes in, sits there. You have to take your battery capsule apart on these new ones. On Master Replicas you didn't have to. Put that back on, and then we take this screw, turn it counterclockwise, remove the shroud, we take the emitter out, which is the blade emitter on a Graflex, right down to the nut or the bolt. Then you take your blade, it goes in a certain way. You hear it click into place. It's a very smart system. You pull that over top and you tighten it down. Then your emitter, and there we go. You have the power down, the power up, which I'm surprised this is being as bright as it is. It gives a pinkish hue right now, but in the dead of night and darkness, it's ruby red. You get the power up, the power down, and you get the clash. Absolutely awesome. About $99.99. BriansToys.com carries these. I'm actually going to try to contact them today and see if I can't start an account with them reviewing for them. I would love to do that. Maybe they'll do that. I'm not sure. But we'll talk to them today. And then you take this piece here. You rotate this off. You hear it uncouple. Move your blade. Hook your emitter piece back in. Shroud. And there you have it. This is the Hasbro removable blade, Darth Vader lightsaber hilt, Forcefx version. $99.99. You can get them at Brian's Toys, I think, for like $140. You can actually get the Master Replicas hard to get version from Brian's Toys as well. Go check them out and let me know what you think. So, for all you Star Wars geeks out there, may the Force be with you, and I thank you for watching.